What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the first inaugural, very first live doing the Tuesday transformation talk. Every Tuesday, we're going to come through and we're going to have some dynamic OGs in here to kind of talk about the experience. Man, I did this a couple of rounds back. We called it Friday Night Live, and I would bring on some folks and interview them. And we went away from it for a little while. We're bringing it back. So Tuesday is now my new night, man. So most likely I'll either be from my home studios version or from the actual studio because we record premium every other week. And so those will be the two locations. But nevertheless, I want you to go ahead and tag your folks. I see people hopping in. What's going on? Hey, I see y'all. I'm gonna put some of y'all on the screen. So here's the really cool thing about this live, because a lot of people enjoy these interviews and things like this. And I don't even think my interviewer knows. I mean, the person getting interviewed, I don't think they know this, but this is actually going live on our public Facebook page, simultaneous, as well as our YouTube page, and at the exact same time. So what that means is when this interview is done, you can use this to share it on your personal page. You can share it with your friends. You can hit that share button and let people know what's up, y'all. I see y'all. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? I see y'all. We'll see y'all. So yeah, we're public right now. Public Facebook page. This video is live streaming, as well as our YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, man, what are you even doing? Like, what is really going on? If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, just search E2M Fitness on YouTube, and that's how you find our YouTube channel. We have podcasts there. We got a couple of cooking videos. We got recaps from the meetups, like a lot of really cool things on our recap on our YouTube channel. So make sure you check that out. What's up, y'all? I see y'all coming in. Make sure you tag a friend. If you are a new G, a new group member, throw new G in the comment section so we can show love. We want to keep the tradition, man, of showing love to you guys. Like Coach always says, this is not for bullying or hazing or anything like that, man. We love on our new folks. So make sure y'all, OGs, when you see the NGs go up, make sure you show some love. I'm gonna show y'all some love, put you on the screen. Make sure y'all show them folks some love, man, because that's what E2M all about, man. Community, love, all the things, man, all the things. So make sure y'all go and like and comment and connect, because this week is all about engaging and finding your tribe. And so it's 8:03. We're gonna jump right in here, and I purposely did not reveal who my guest was. I want to try a different format. Let each week be a surprise. So if you are a guest, you will be a guest. Don't let the cat out of the bag, because we want it to be a surprise. So this week we have none other than my good friend Blair. How you doing?
Hi, you guys. Hi, Dwayne. How's everybody doing?
Oh man, we're so excited to see you and have you on here. You are the first guest, no pressure at all. We're gonna set the standards really, really high and let people know, man, that the Tuesday transformation talks that's where it's at, man. Coach is great. We love him. He does a great job. But Tuesdays is gonna be the new popular day of the week. When you agree?
I would agree, but Dwayne, let me tell you something. There's nothing like telling and surprising somebody with a fear of public speaking that you're now broadcasting everywhere, all the things.
Well,
So
listen,
here we go.
it's too late to turn back, so we're good. Awesome. So let's jump right in, Blair. A lot of people in the group see you in the group, but nobody knows Blair. Like, I want to know, like, how did you find E2M? What was that thing that exposed you to E2M? And what influenced you to join?
Yeah, so let's see, I've been a member since January of 2022. So this
All
is
right.
my 2-year anniversary
Whoop, whoop.
around 13. And I remember my friend Lindsay Harlan, who's a great OG here in our group. She was talking about it one day on her social media. And I thought it was really cool because I had already worked out from home
Mm-hmm.
I was already eating pretty healthy, but I was missing a key component and I was missing that community. And so when she was talking about this program and saying, like, you can do it all from home, I work out with my accountability partners in the morning. Like, I thought, okay, this is awesome. This is kind of what I'm doing already, but with that added step of being with the family, which I love because 5 a.m. those workouts are a little lonely sometimes, right? So I love knowing that all the rest of us, thousands of us, are working out together at the same time.
Yeah, and so that's actually like one of the reasons why I reached out to you, because with E2M, man, we have a lot of amazing, like, huge transformations. This is an amazing thing. Yours wasn't as dramatic, but I know you got a lot from the program, and you touched on it just a little bit. Talk about just the thing that was the difference maker for you. Because everybody's not, everybody don't have to lose a lot of weight. Everybody isn't in a space where they need it or the doctor's telling them to as well. But I wanted to bring someone that had a different experience. What was the thing that was a difference maker for you? You mentioned the community, but even expand on that.
Yeah, so my transformation is a little different. In fact, I am one of those who has gained weight in this program, and I'm loving it. I'm loving all the muscle that I've been building. I'm loving the curves. I'm loving all of it. Um, and I think the difference maker, what has made this stick for me, and what keeps it fun, is the freedom that it
Mm,
brings. I always think that discipline equals freedom. And when you start practicing that discipline with your workouts, with your meal plan, with your accountability, that gives you then the freedom to open up to maintenance, to kind of give you a little wiggle room when you're traveling, if you're sick, all of those things. So I spent a lot of years tracking macros prior to E2M, and uh, what I noticed, the biggest change was with the meal plan in E2M is that it was all whole foods. And I
mhm.
loved that so much because when I was tracking macros, I kind of fell into that, like, if it fits your macros diet, which
Oh yeah.
ended up being like a lot of junk and processed
Uh-huh.
stuff because it would just hit those numbers and then I would feel good about it at the end of the day. But once I started following the meal plan, I was like, oh my gosh, this is what my body needs. And I was halfway there, but this is just the added bonus. And so the inflammation went away, the back pain went away, all the things that I was able to flush out of my system because I introduced good food.
Man, I'm glad you hit on that, because before, many to some, I'm introducing myself to some new G's, don't know who I am. I do work for E2M. I'm the director of communications. I forgot to say all that at the beginning, but anyway, um, before me going into show prep, I didn't know what the whole macro thing was, and so because I'm doing something different, and I see exactly what you're talking about with the if it fits, like you be like,
I'm like,
this.
"Oh, I got some extra carbs I can
Right,
put
right,
in a
right.
little ice cream here or there."
Right, right, right. So I'm super like, but what helps me is this foundation, and I'm glad you brought that up, the whole foods and how it, even though, and even coach talk about it, even though you can might fit an Oreo in, it's not good for you. Those calories, they don't equal the same amount as, if you have asparagus or Brussels sprouts or things like that. So I'm really glad you brought that up. So I want to touch on kind of your experience when you entered the group, because a lot of people, this is their week 2. Like, talk about that transition, because you different mindset when it comes to eating, even workouts. Talk about that transition and what struggles did you have, what challenges did you have, and then how did you overcome those challenges?
Oh, yeah. So, I didn't really even start working out until my early 30s. I'm 42 now. I feel like in my previous workout experience, a lot of it was um just light weights, body weight, whatever I could do. I had little kids at home at the time. My husband traveled all the time, so it was me, my 5 a.m., couple little sets of dumbbells in my living room. That was it. And then a few years into that, I started adding weight, started adding a little intensity. And then when I found this program, it really just put everything together. But it was hard at first. And coming from someone who worked out on a daily basis before joining E2M, the circuits were hard. I still modify, and I have no shame in that. I have degenerative disc disease, and so a lot of my ab workouts I have to modify still, and that's okay with me. I had a surgery earlier this year, so I had to modify, and that's okay with me. But I did struggle. Um, Not so much with the food because I really enjoyed it, but really those workouts were humbling, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, what's going on? Why is this so hard?" I'm used to a different type of fitness, than the circuits
Mhm.
or, anything like that. So, I think it just woke my body up, and it was great, kind of blasted me through that plateau. But I do remember feeling very humbled. The Flutter Kick Fridays kicked my butt. A lot of times I'd get up off the floor off of those plank tucks and be like, okay, I give up, but I did it anyway. So yeah, if you are brand new to this program, maybe you're in round two, maybe you're in round three, I challenge you to keep going because round 13, I'm still finding challenges. I'm making my own challenges. I'm leveling up the circuits so that they are still hard. I think that's always the point. We always want to keep pushing ourselves and leveling up.
Absolutely, absolutely, and I'm glad you brought that up. The whole leveling up, continue to challenge yourself, continue to grow. Because even myself, playing tuck still give me a hard time. Like it. I don't think there's any way around it. Have to shout out Coach Mandy for just doing it every time and just with a smile and getting it done
Pushing
for
through
sure.
it.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
We might
And
use
then
our workout words on her, but she gets
that's right. That's right, that's right. And then another thing you mentioned about modifying, and that's something I really want new folks and OGs to understand, man. And Mandy says it a lot, modification still gets you results. There's no shame in that. We don't ego lift. And even now, like I said, in my training, I'm learning that it's not about, grunting and grinding and throwing weights around. It's about precise movement and continuing to improve. So let's get into your community a little bit as we transition. Because this week we're talking about accountability. We're talking about finding your tribe and engaging. You knew someone coming in, like talk about like connecting, and then all the new wonderful friends you have. Because there's a lot of people in the comments just saying, "Oh, they love to see you on the news, their feed. They love your shoes, your smile. Like you just getting a lot of compliments going on." So talk about that.
I think that's the coolest part. I honestly have built so many amazing relationships with men and women across the country through this program. And even though it's all virtual, and you guys, I live in Colorado, I haven't even made it to a meetup yet. That's my goal for this coming year. I'd love to meet all of you guys in person. But even without that, it's it's that genuine relationship that you can build through the screen because we're all trying to do something together. And I think
Mhm.
that's cool. Like we all come in with uh a different background or a different story, but we all have that common denominator that we are all just trying to become a better version of ourselves today. And I think that just unites all of us. And so I love cheering on my friends. I love checking in with my, Facebook message groups in the morning and just talking through struggles. I mean, we all have struggles, we all have life, and just being able to walk alongside other people going through the same thing or needing a little extra support has really been just I love it. I love it. I love checking in with my group in the morning, and I'm on mountain time, so they're always a little ahead of me. So I get up in the morning while I'm getting dressed. I like scroll through and see who's already doing what, and it gets me motivated to go down and push play.
I love it. I love it. So any certain groups you want to shout out as we get ready to transition out? Any of them? I don't want you
Well,
to leave nobody out or anything.
we just have kind of our OG groups that we put together when we first started, and a lot of us. This is our 2-year anniversary a lot for a lot of us, and we're still going strong. And it just makes me so proud. I love seeing everybody's just transformations, but I love seeing everybody support each other. I think that's the best part.
Absolutely, absolutely. So Blair, I mean, y'all don't know. Before we started, she was saying how nervous she was. She's doing an amazing job. You kicking this off just right. We appreciate you taking your time, your Colorado time, and coming in. Anything you want to say in closing to the folks before I do my little ending or closing?
Um, you know, there's something that has really stuck with me in this program, and I think if anybody's kind of struggling or feeling a little stuck right now, maybe this will help. But um, we're not what we do, we're why we do it. And I think that's really important to remember while we're going through the workouts, while we're struggling in those plank tucks. It's not about the plank tucks. It's why we're doing those plank tucks. And we're not just taking a sweaty selfie to post in the group for the heck of it, but it's really that culmination of why we're doing the things, why we're showing up in the morning, why we're doing the hard things today for an easier tomorrow, why we're putting our best foot forward every morning, and really why we stay up until it's done. So I think, that's just something that has really been important to me, and I wanted to share that.
I love that. That is a phenomenal close. It's not what we're doing, it's why we're doing that. And remembering that why is super important. Thank you again, Blair. This was fun. And I appreciate you. And I'm gonna slide you off, but don't hang up yet. When I end the live, I will talk to you for it's all with. But I'm gonna take you off the screen real
All
quick
right, bye
to
guys. Thank you.
as
Thank
they say, pay some bills. So all
All
right,
right.
here we go. All right, y'all, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in to the very first Tuesday Transformation Talk, man. And I'm doing this because someone poses like, man, we didn't know you had a YouTube channel until you mentioned it. Like, wow, let's make sure we let you guys know all the things we have. We're on Instagram. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at E2M Fitness. On YouTube, make sure you find us on YouTube, subscribe, check us out. We're also on TikTok, same thing. If you don't know, we do have a kitchen, E2M Kitchen. You can get the meal prep service delivered, E2M approved meals delivered directly to your doorstep. Make sure if that's what you need, it's a game changer. You go check them out. E2M Premium, if you're looking into building more muscle, E2M Premium is the way to go. If you're looking to have a quicker workout, if you don't have 35 to 40 minutes to do a circuit, E2M Premium is the perfect fit for you. It's 15 minutes, knock out any body part. You just go through and pick it, knock it out, and be done. And we also have a free run group. If you don't know, like I said, I'm dropping all of these because a lot of people just don't know all the many things we offer. Join the Eager to Run Club. That is our free run group. Make sure if you thinking about running, if you ever ran before in your life, go join that group. If you never ran before in your life, go join that group. It's free. We also have a podcast. The ladies' podcast is called The Spoonettes. I'm also the host of a podcast, me and Brad, the Bad Podcast. All of these can be found on your favorite podcast catcher, as well as Dr. Approve, another podcast on, you got to search E2M in your podcast catcher, you can find it. And last thing is we got a cookbook, man, a whole series. So make sure you guys check that out, man. This has been super fun. Check me out next Tuesday. But before then, come back tomorrow night and check out the 8 o'clock live, man. Until next time, God bless. Peace.